Let's talk about fasting just a little bit. Hello everyone, Semi-Retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today is Sunday. I'm actually recording this on Friday, but this is the video you're going to see on Sunday. And if you recall, I've been out in a t-shirt several times over the last week and a half, and now, yes, welcome to Omaha, Nebraska. I'm ready for the snow to be done. At least it's not sticking so much to the driveways and the streets and the sidewalks, so I'm not going to have to get out the snowblower or anything, but I'm ready for it to be warmer. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. The basic premise of my channel is to show you that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 60 years old. I'm doing things that I couldn't do when I was 40, like out here walking every day, regardless of the weather. I could barely stand for a couple minutes without severe pain. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here as well. It means a lot to me that you choose to spend just a few moments of your day with me. So please help me get the word out. Drop down in the comments and say hi, Bob. Maybe hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. All those things that are absolutely free help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I am walking a little on the slow side today just in case there's slick spots on the sidewalk. Last thing I want to do is fall down. But let's go ahead and talk about this fasting thing. Do I believe fasting is good for you? Absolutely. There are lots of good things that happen to you when you fast. But the main thing, especially for those of you that are still fighting some kind of chronic condition, whether it be diabetes or high blood pressure, or, pick your favorite autoimmune disorder, I believe the underlying cause for a lot of that is inappropriate inflammation in the body. And the thing that is most likely the cause, not always, but one of the things that is a major cause of inflammation is hyperinsulinemia. So when we fast, whether it be from hyperinsulinemia or some other imbalance in the body that's causing the inflammation, when we fast, that gives our body more time to return to its baseline and begin to heal. You can't heal while you're inflamed because your body is working towards getting rid of whatever it is that's ailing it, the inflammation. But after you fast and return to baseline, your body now can use its resources to heal. That's not the main point of the fasting video today, though. The main thing I wanted to talk about is I'm not a big believer in force fasting. I do one meal a day, which is intermittent fasting. I fast for, depending on when I eat during the day, somewhere between 22 and 26 hours every time between my meals. Longer fasts, I think we should just let them happen. I'm not going to wake up in the morning and say, today's a fasting day. I'm not going to eat till tomorrow. You can do that if you want to. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But for most of us, I think the easier way to go about it is to have a plan for what you're going to eat that day, but wait until you're hungry. And if you never actually get hungry, then you just fast that day. I've done that several times where, since I'm already doing basically 24 hours in between meals, if it's coming up on, 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening and I'm still not hungry, I'll go do something else, watch some YouTube videos, go for a walk, whatever. And then sometimes it'll get to be 8 or 9 o'clock and I'm still not what I would call hungry. So I just go to bed. And for whatever reason, I'm never hungry when I first wake up in the morning. So at most, at the earliest, on a day after I've skipped a meal, it'll be at least noon before I get to my food. Usually it's much, much later. I usually end up eating around the normal time, which turns that into a 48-hour fast. And every once in a while, I'll do an extra day. And a 3-day fast is where the real magic can happen. But again, you get you start getting autophagy much earlier, but it gets stronger the longer you fast. So I believe everyone, at least a couple times a year, should fast 3 or 4 or 5 days. But I also don't believe you should force it. If you're not hungry, don't eat. And then I'm told, I've never actually done a 5-day fast myself, but I'm told once you get past day 3, that you don't usually get hungry. And when you get to day 5, 6, or 7, or whatever, you have to remind yourself to eat. And you start off by having a little bone broth or 1 egg or something like that. And that gets the innards working again. It wakes them up, so to speak. And then you're ready to eat. Like I said, I don't know about that. I've never fasted long enough that I had to worry about the refeeding process. But Dr. Barry has a couple good videos about it. Dr. Jason Fung promotes a lot of fasting and intermittent fasting. I'm here in front of the house again. I'm going to walk on down to the corner and back, the other corner. It's a little cold out here on the face. This is not cold compared to what it was back when I did the January walking challenge outside every day. But considering that my body has readjusted to the warmer temperatures, that wind in my face does feel very cold. But the reason this topic came up today is I did just skip a day. I don't know exactly what happened. I went to dance class on Tuesday, and then I woke up on Wednesday and my knees hurt. I don't know if it was, maybe I didn't eat enough, maybe I ate too much, or whatever. But because I was hurting just a little bit on Wednesday, for whatever reason, I never really got hungry. So I did not eat on Wednesday. And when I woke up Thursday, I felt back to my usual good self. So that's something to keep in mind. We don't want, like I said, I don't want you to go out there and force fast. I don't want you to say, oh, fasting's good for me, I'm just not going to eat for the next 2 or 3 days. I think that's the wrong approach, for me anyway. The better approach is, if you don't get hungry, then don't eat. But let's also not overlook the healing power of not eating. Because I got some really good healing. I don't know if I twisted wrong and my knees got inflamed because I did something wrong at dance class. But whatever it was, me not eating on Wednesday made me feel a lot better on Thursday. That's all I wanted to talk about today. I hope some of what I said made sense. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.